Hello, hello, and welcome to Sanctified Nation with Shavariel. That is me. May you all be safe, having a good day, and doing righteous things. So, wanting to list a few key reminders for men and for women. If you are wanting to be in a relationship, a good and healthy relationship, if you're a woman seeking a man, and if you are a man seeking a woman, here are a few key factors to look at and consider. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it is within our everyday living. And sometimes we humans need gentle reminders of how to stay on track as good human beings. So, if you're a woman seeking a good man to be in a relationship, well, women, you have to remember that you are a woman, not a man. A man, a good man, does not want to be in a relationship with another man. And I mean that wholeheartedly because homosexuality is not promoted here on this channel, nor by me, because that is not the word of God. It is a man and woman. So remember, ladies, you dress like a woman. And I want to be real careful with my words. And I say that because sometimes I can say things too brash. So, and that's not the ways of the Lord. So just remember, ladies, you dress as a woman. You know, a man is not necessarily looking for a woman to dress like him. So overly baggy clothes, too big clothes. I know we like the boyfriend sweaters, quote unquote. That's like a little big and hanging off of our arms because it's long in length. Okay. But make sure that it's not going too overboard, like baggy pants or just baggy shirts. You look up, she was wearing your clothes as a man, and it's like, whoa, hold on. I have my clothes, you have your clothes, okay? And then ladies, remember, you can be, you can do your best to promote the I'm bossy lifestyle, but a good man is not for the I'm bossy woman type of lifestyle. He's going to want to know if he is needed. And if you as a woman project that you do not need a man, he's not going to want you. Now, may I mind you, we all humans need each other. And I'm not saying you have to be desperate for a man. No, you do not. But if that good man feels like you don't need him, he is not going to go for you. So you have to remember to leave space, or make space, not leave space, make space for him if you are a good and healthy woman, for your good and healthy man to come into that space and you to be a union in God. So that's for women. For men, we're going to need you to get rid of those dangly earrings with the crosses on it, or dangly earrings, period. There's too many men out here, and I see it regularly, with dangly earrings. That dangly earrings is for women. Leave that to a woman. I wouldn't even prefer men to have studs in their ears. That's where it's just like a diamond or a piece of gold right here. I wouldn't even recommend that. You are a man. You are handsome enough. Leave your ears alone. No earrings. And we're going to need for men to dress like men, not as women, okay? Too tight of pants, skinny jeans, not a man, not for a good man. Baggy pants, showing your boxers with a belt. That is not appropriate, and it does not look good. So men, remember to dress like a man. That's what a good woman wants. She wants to know that you are dressing up as her man, not as her sister. Okay, although you will never be her sister because you are a man. But just remember, please dress as a man. And no switching in your hips, please. She wants to know that you are a man. And men, that hair, please make sure it's done in the best proper way you can get it. Okay, the other visit we had to the grocery store, I kid you not, and this was a black man. I was just, it saddened my heart. It saddened my heart. He had waves, black man. He had waves, and the back of his hair was like a fro. I was just thinking in my mind, and he had a woman. He had a woman. That was sad. That was sad. Because if you could just imagine it, not to get on brothers, black men, and that's not every black man, I'm just saying him. It looked bad. He had waves. Now, if you are a Caucasian or Asian, Filipino, Irish, and you don't know what I'm talking about, well, for African American men, some men like to put certain product in their hair if they have really short hair, like a fade up here, and they put product in their hair so that their hair can look like waves in it. So when they wrap their hair up in a do-rag at nighttime, when they remove that do-rag or scarf in the morning, there will be like waves in their hair. Again, this is like a short fade here. The edges are trimmed, the back is trimmed, and it has waves here. Well, this gentleman had waves and a fro in the back. It didn't look good. So that's just to say, men, make sure your haircut is clean and neat. That's as best as I can tell you. And make sure that your demeanor, you are in a manhood stance. A woman will not date a man whom she feels like acts just like her. Just like a man will not date a woman if the woman acts as manly as him. You have to be who you are as a man. Ladies, you have to be who you are as a woman. You cannot think that burping and belching and passing gas in front of your man is feminine. He's going to look at you crazy. Now, if you do that after marriage, that's on you, but I just don't think men want that. Now, it's different for a man to do it because they just do things like that. And vice versa. That's just like if a man acts too feminine to say, well, honey, what are we going to eat tonight? Like, I'm starving. Like, we got to get this together. You doing all of this and this and this. A woman does not like that. Or if you are just, again, having feminine attributes to the point to where this woman cannot tell if you're a man or a woman, she's not going to want to date you. So just remember those key factors. Those are the basics. I mean, there's so much more, but those little things do help. Okay, men, it's the hair cut, it's the hair. Make sure it's clean cut, nice and neat. Pull up your pants. No woman wants to see your drawers. And you have a belt on and you're sagging. That looks a hot mess. And too tight of pants. Men, that is, skinny jeans is not for you. Okay, that's not for you. And that is not appealing when a man wears skinny jeans and his junk in the front is so embulged that you're just, a woman's eyes is just fixated on what you're carrying rather who you are. Men, remember that. And ladies, remember, if you claim to be a boss chick, you're a queen, you're a boss lady, just remember that all that strutting and power, what do they call it? Power maneuvering. You want to show how powerful you are. Yes, you are powerful, but you don't take the place of a man. You remember that. And you being manly, men don't like that. A good man wants a good woman. So just remember those things and everybody will be okay. So may this find you well. We'll talk again soon. Have a good evening.